Hi, Jonathan here with you again today on Thursday, day 18 of our journey. So today is a couple of things I wanted to share with you. One was some results of what we sort of set off yesterday, a sort of a quick test to try and see if we can generate further sales as a follow-up once we're beyond our first initial offer. And secondly, something else I wanted to share with you that I've just set up on the video for the sales letter. Interesting stuff. Anyway, before we get into that, let's just see where we are. So yesterday, we'd actually ended up at 671, which actually took me a little bit by surprise. I thought it was going to be all sort of doom and gloom, but actually it ended up not too bad. So we'd got, as usual, the ad budget spend was 316. Actually, I haven't even put that in there, which is about $430. 670. So $240 profit, give or take a dollar. So not bad. I'll take that. But not anywhere near some of the previous highs we've been on. But it's good, and actually that's the thing of it. Not a lot has really sort of changed in what I've done. Okay, yes, I am split testing two landing pages, the control versus the one with the video on. But that's not making the difference. The difference is all down to Facebook really putting the ad in front of a better buying audience, and that's something that you've got very little control of. It just happens. So all we can do is try and do the best we can in all the other areas that we can control. So today we're at, there we go. 413, and it's 2:00. So fingers crossed, we should be on for another okay day. So let me have a look. So what I did talked about yesterday was this idea that obviously once people have been through the main funnel, they've either bought or not bought, and we all know that the large majority won't have bought. So what can we do following on from that? So the thing is, I've got a whole range of other guitar courses that can potentially follow on. So what I'm going to do is set up a series of rather than doing loads of separate funnels, it's just one funnel with a page in each case that talks about one of the specific courses, and then if people are interested, how they buy the course is by buying in to the overall Guitar Coach Academy. So it's that single offer. So to try and simplify things, it means that we're just diving into specific things, giving a feel for specific courses, and using those as the hook really, and trying to get them into the overall package that gives them everything, which is what I set off yesterday. Sent out one email as a broadcast. It was a very quick test. It may not have been the most compelling proposition and all the rest of it, and probably the results showed that. I think I probably made about $150 in sales. So from that point of view, was not a wild success. But actually, one thing I want to move on and test now is maybe I'm definitely going to test on my pricing options. Give them the option to buy just that one course or all of the courses, so we get that sort of relative pricing. So an individual course may be $37, whereas they can get access to all 19 courses for $97. So we've got this relative pricing, and see if that really makes a difference in terms of conversion. As with all these things, we're just feeling our way through this. So I'm going to send out one more email. I'm going to switch this pricing thing over, and then I'm going to send out one more email this afternoon, and then we'll have a look tomorrow and see if that's made a difference at all. Okay, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was, as you know, on my initial offer page, we talked about, I can't remember how long ago we were talking about VSLs, but the idea is that actually within my order page, I don't know whether that's it. Okay, so this is my basic offer page. And what I'm split testing was, do I put a video on it or not? And I ran this for a couple of days, didn't really make much difference, and then I came across this little bit of software called Vidalytics. So this is all about trying to give you some analytics on what's going on. It also gives you this nice little enhanced sort of animation that allows people to almost preview the video a little bit without starting it. So it's all about trying to get people to engage in the video. And they have, this is the dashboard in this Vidalytics. I literally started this yesterday afternoon, or in fact it was last night. I saw it, just jumped on it and thought, right, let's give this a go to try and understand what's happening. So I've only got a basic level of package, so it only gives me the play rates on what happens, and you can see this is actually hour by hour how many video plays they have. So it's got a play rate of 87.57, 98.57%. So basically virtually everybody that's landing on the page is clicking that button. Which is great, so we'll give them an opportunity. Now in a more higher tiered paid version of this, you can see what the drop-off rate is. At what point do they stop watching the video? So that's really important in understanding whether people will watch it all the way through or just watch the first 10 minutes. I can see the average percentage of it watched, but not in specific. So if we look at the average percentage, you can see it goes up and down. So generally, I guess on average, maybe about 25%, maybe a little bit more, 28% of people on average are watching the whole video. So we'll see whether really that makes a real difference in terms of sales. I'll need a couple of days on that. And as I said before, when I did that first, the VSL, it's by my own admission, it's not a great video. So if it can make any sort of difference, that's really all about testing. Is video a good medium for me? I'm pretty sure it is, but I like to have the numbers to actually back it up. So if I can see from here that it is making a difference, and my split test shows me that I'm getting higher conversions with using this video, then I'll go, okay, let's try and make a half decent video now rather than the slightly rubbishy one that's there at the moment. But hey, that's all about, that's the whole thing. We're trying to, or I always try and sort of test quickly, get a gauge for if it's working, if it's worth investing more time, and if it is, then okay, let's dive into that. And the same go for this, strategy about this side of things. We're doing some very sort of quick tests with the full knowledge that, chances are it won't work. But if it does, we will learn something from it, and we're constantly trying to learn. That's where the fun is. Okay, so that's all for today. Fingers crossed for that we can keep the sales coming in as we progress through the day. And I look forward to catching up with you tomorrow, and let's see how the video stats are doing then, and also tell you what happened when I sent out this new email with a slight change in the pricing strategy. Okay, thanks a lot, and catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.